What's up, everybody? Today, let's talk about Click. What's up, everybody? So today's movie is Click from 2006, one of Adam Sandler's movies. I think Click is gonna be one of those movies that people don't start. It's like on that declining ramp of Adam Sandler movies. People say that they don't like. I like it. As you can see from the commentary, I actually kind of like it. You know, I find it kind of charming. Kind of makes me think. It's been the first one out of all these that I've done that have made me kind of think afterwards. The other ones were just for like action, horror, or something. This one so far has made me actually kind of think a little bit. But let's get into the summary. Michael Newman, Adam Sandler, seems to have it all, but his wife, Donna, Kate Beckinsale, is increasingly frustrated by the amount of time he has spent at work. Michael cannot find the time to be at home until he meets an eccentric inventor, Christopher Walken, who gives him a universal remote that controls time. At first, he happily skips the boring times until he realizes the remote is in control of his life, and he learns to cherish all the precious moments with his family. So, brass tacks of it, it's pretty much, it's a story about what is your life if all you do is enjoy the good times but never the bad times? It just makes it kind of like, it's a little, what's the word I'm thinking of? Exaggerated in a bit, where years go apart, where the next time he feels complete joy or complete something, it's exaggerated, so to say. But no, it does make you think, it's like, without the bad times, you couldn't enjoy the good. Don't take it for granted. Yeah, let's say that. Don't take it for granted. So let's talk about it. So, my honest opinion, let's talk about the acting first. So now, when it comes to acting, the good and the bad, this is an Adam Sandler movie, okay? These types of movies don't necessarily have amazing actors or amazing acting, It's an Adam Sandler comedy movie. What can you expect, kind of, right? When you think about it, everybody does their job, so it's really hard to single out. So I can't really think of a good or bad acting because everybody sucks, but then everybody's also kind of good too, In the comedy moments, it's an Adam Sandler movie. I could see it coming, which isn't inherently bad, but I'm like, all right, well, it's an Adam Sandler movie. What more do you need to expect from it? The good things I will say, the good things I'll say about this movie. So when things get kind of serious, I really like it. Like, it gets pretty, people get pretty convincingly serious in this movie. Adam Sandler does a pretty good job, I feel like. It's just that when he's in the comedy moments, it's like Adam Sandler's every single role ever. It's just the way he acts. It's, whatever. But when it's actually kind of serious, he kind of lends to it a little bit. I can give him that. And then obviously the bad parts is just that when it gets to the comedy, it's Adam Sandler just again, doing the same shit over and over, or at least everybody just kind of doing the same shit, or but it's funny. It's kind of funny, there's nothing really nuanced, I guess, or there's nothing subtle about it. It's just, everybody's being in a comedy role, but that's because a lot of it just goes to the actual gimmicks of what the remote does, so they just kind of need to be a blank slate, and let the remote effects do all the crazy shit, like widening David Hasselhoff or changing the language to Spanish, obviously, so the remote is really the big comedian in the whole movie, so alright, I can give it that. So the next are the VFX. So the visual effects for this movie are actually pretty good. The pause, fast forward. The one thing I could think that's practical was when he went back in time to his birth and he was in his mother's vagina. But besides that though, there was that moment when he's in the future and he's fat and he's got his head crop on another guy. We'll get to that in a minute. So the good was that being in the menu or going through the time or just skipping ahead and stuff like that. It was pretty good. You could see some certain creative choices which are just kind of it's just a speed ramp, so it's nothing really crazy. But for the most part, yeah, the pauses were just good freeze frames, so so on and so forth. They were pretty good. The real bad I can really think about is just I don't like his effect of being the fat, just being the guy. You could probably have spent money just being in a suit, my dude. You don't have to do this really shitty crop of your head on a guy's body. Like, for people I can't tell, like you can't tell, but for me at least, like I could tell, and it's so jarring to look at. It's so weird. I was just saying, it could have just been cheaper, or at least a little bit more realistic if it was just actually him, just like in a fat suit. But they want for believability. All right, whatever you want to do, Adam. It's all you, bro. The story does hit hard though. When I think about it, at least for me, it hits pretty hard. Makes me think, enjoy the good times, but also be happy for the bad times, or at least learn. You know, be aware, learn from your actual situations. You know, it's not always about getting to like a lot of people will enjoy the better times more than they can enjoy the bad times, because nobody really enjoys the bad times, but no one really appreciates the bad times. They only see it as, some people see it as like a positive, because like, without struggle you can't get to what's good. And okay, but so not to get off topic, but then yeah, the story's pretty good. It's like, all right, well, don't skip the boring stuff, because that's one of the most important parts too. So this is actually surprisingly good. Oh my god, and him being a dickhead to his dad, bro. Click, I think, was like the first movie that I can remember as a kid where I really got choked up when he was a complete dickhead to the last time he saw his dad. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Why?
I'll make you a deal. If you come, I'll show you the quarter trick.
Will you look at the man?
I'll tell you the secret.
No, Dad.
Don't you want to know
How you do this stupid trick? I've always known. Can you let me do my work?
You've always known. You're pathetic. I'm so sorry I barged in. I love you, son.
See you later, Grandpa. I love you. Dad. Pop. Pop.
That shit really hit. I was like, no. I never wanted it to happen like this. Last thing I want to do is to say something really shitty to someone and regret it and never see them again. Fuck that. It hit me hard. Yeah, that shit hit me hard. So those are another one situations where like I was really surprised from this movie. That really, this shit was really, it really made me think, and I was like, god damn, like it's heavy. So now I know it's kind of a short thing, but you know, this movie wasn't it was kind of, it's not really that bad, it's not really that great, it's just kind of the middle, so there's nothing really jumping out at you to kind of like, you know, break down too much. This is just, yeah, this is Click. But if I had to give Click something, I enjoy it pretty much almost every time. I notice little things every single time too. I have to give this one, if not a 6.5, I'll give it a 7. 6.5 to a 7. Rewatchability, yeah, I'd watch it again. I don't mind watching it by myself or with people. It's a pretty good movie. Solid 6.5 to a 7, but that's just my opinion. You know, if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe. We'll get back to the next one. Peace out.